the only way to move forward and reduce our own emissions and reduce our import bill. It's so important. So here we are, it's all in front of you. Any questions, very happy to share them. Thank you very much. And lastly, I'm showing you, we want to give you this 75 rupee note, which is now legal tender and says commits to saving climate and species. For the first time, Pakistan is giving away money. Thank you very much, Excellency.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for this great presentation. In fact, it only encourages me and my team to continue to repeat ourselves when we say that you are not only a great a friend and a great partner, but you're also a very much a like-minded partner. We think alike. This is exactly how we want to conduct business when it comes to addressing climate, and this is exactly how ambitious we are when it comes to delivering a step change at COP28. Before I invite my team to comment very quickly and very briefly on this great presentation, I want you to know that later today we're signing an MOU, a renewable energy MOU, between our ministries. But this will set the scene for our investment arms to progressively pursue these opportunities. While we appreciate the fact that there will be many new projects auctioned to help achieve your 60% target by 2030, we also want to explore the possibility of engaging in a direct way. This will help accelerate these developments, whereby we will be encouraged to apply scale and capital. Of course, as per an approved and an agreed frame of work that will ensure that you receive the megawatts or the gigawatts you need, and also the investors are protected to achieve their hurdle rates that they want. If you allow, I know we don't have much time. We have about 5 minutes to leave. 5 minutes. Okay, so in the next 3 minutes, Majid and Hannah, you can quickly just provide your views.
Well, first of all, thank you. It's great to be here. I'll repeat some of the things that I said earlier for the wider group. For us, we need to have a COP that is game-changing. We can't have more of the same incremental gains that we've had over the last few COPs. And we really need the support of Pakistan to help us to deliver that. We see this as a COP for Asia. We want to deliver for this region and for the broader developing world. We see that around 4 pillars. The global stocktake is at the heart of that. That has to be an assessment of where we've gone, but more importantly, what is the response and where we're going. Around mitigation, we need to show clearly the actions that will happen that will help to reduce the emissions gap, because the emissions are the challenge and the problem. On adaptation, we believe that on adaptation we need to address challenges that we're being faced today around food, health, rising temperatures, water scarcity, all the things that we just saw in your presentation. So that's wonderful that we're on the same page. Of course, doubling the adaptation finance is key. Loss and damage has to be operationalized and activated as soon as possible. And then finances, we've discussed a little bit already with you, the key part of all of this. How do we mobilize finance through reform of the multilateral development banks and international financial institutions? But then also, how does that leverage the private sector? How do we bring the private sector in across the board in a powerful way to make this make a difference for the average person on the ground? I'll hand over to Hannah to add some more within the context of the negotiations and your leadership that you've done already. But we just want to say that we're here, we're partners with you, and I'll repeat the point that we need Pakistan to help us as a presidency to deliver.
And I have to repeat, I know we're both very ambitious, and I want you to know we're very determined to deliver a game-changing COP. But we also know that we don't have all the solutions, and we cannot do this alone. We will need to ensure that like-minded partners, like our great friends here in Pakistan, step up and engage with us to deliver this game-changing COP.
Assalamu alaikum, and not much to add, of course, from their excellencies. They've covered, of course, our commitment, our deep appreciation for the strong partnership, but also the leadership of Pakistan. Of course, having led the Global South last year, we very much appreciated your inclusive approach in keeping the group united and ensuring that our process delivers for those who need it the most. I think certainly the outcomes last year definitely brought an element of trust back into the process, and that's a momentum that we're very keen to build on with your leadership, Your Excellency specifically. And here I refer to the loss and damage fund and funding arrangements, which were established in COP27, and which through the Transitional Committee must come to recommendations and be operationalized in COP28. This is really, to me and to many of us, really an opportunity for us to show that the process works, that the process can deliver. And when member states come together and call for solidarity for those who are facing the impacts that they did not cause or create, but that this can actually lead to global solidarity for outcomes, that we can do that in the time we set forward, and we can do that realistically. And so for that,
वफाकी वज़ीर शहरी रहमान तकरीब से खिताब कर रही थी। उन्होंने कहा कि पाकिस्तान काबिल तजदीद तवानाई ज़राए पर तवज्जो दे रहा है, काबिल तजदीद तवानाई के तावन पर UAE के शुक्रगुजार हैं। यहाँ वक्त हुआ है ब्रेक का, साथ रहिएगा।
बड़े हो जाते हैं और इनके साथ इनके चैलेंजेस भी। इन चैलेंजेस को फेस करने के लिए